Alright, let's go do some rocks. Alright guys, this is it. This is the final adventure of these rocks. Their final reveal to see how polished they have gotten through their tumble journeys. All of these rocks tumbled in stage 1 grit for quite some time before they became smooth and crack free, hole free with the surface. So these rocks that I'm going to show you right now came out really good, very shiny, not as shiny as they can be. So, but this is what they look like. Really pretty, very shiny. Okay, and then we got these picture jasper. This one turned out really, really shiny. You can see it. Okay. So, but these turned out not so lustrous or shiny. They're very dull still. So I think I'm gonna put them in the tumble vibe when I get them started. This is not a picture jasper. This is calcite, I believe. But the rest of these are picture jaspers, except for this one. And they're very dull still, so they will go in the tumble vibe when I get that started. These here did not turn out as shiny as I expected. They're still very dull. I don't know if you can see, but they're quite dull. So they're gonna take probably a trip in the tumble vibe too, because they, I think, just need one more round of polish. Except for this one. This one I don't think will shine because of its surface. I think this is calcite. I could be wrong, but it needs to tumble. Let me take my finger away. It would need to have tumbled more for that outer layer for it to shine. Anyway, moving forward, these need to tumble more in a polished stage. So thanks for sticking with me, guys, because we're getting close to the final reveal of the rocks that made it through the process to my satisfactory. These guys are textured, if you could see a little bit of their surface, so they're not as shiny as they can be, but they all turned out really cool. This one is one of the favorites of mine. It has a flash in it. I think there it is. See the flash? That's so cool. Flash. And it did crack a little bit during its tumble journey, but that's okay because it's got that flash, one of my favorites. So, but there's that group. They look good. And okay, so here we go. This is the final reveal of the polished rocks that came out of these first barrels of mine. So let's go through them real quick and look how shiny that is. Shiny and no holes, no cracks. Pretty solid surface and nice and pretty and shiny. This is an agate, one of those crazy lace agates, I believe. Really, really shiny. Very cool pattern in there. See the crystal in there? And we have this guy. I don't remember what it is, but it's quite shiny. Turned out good. This one has a really nice color. I like the gunmetal dark gray. This one probably could have took another roll in stage 1 because of that, but hey, it's alright. It's pretty shiny. Look at that. Man, that looks really cool. And we got this amethyst here. So this is why I need to roll the amethyst in plastic pellets, because this happens. Their fractures chip off, so they need cushioning, and then their natural fractures get worse, I guess, so to speak. But look how shiny that turned out. Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Alright, let's keep going. We got pretty tiger's eye here. Nice and shiny. A little bit of roughness there, but hey, it's shiny and pretty. Look at that. Alright, moving on. Jasper, red jasper. So this one has some grit stuck in that. This is my first final polished batch, and this one needed to be cleaned up better between stages. That is grit if I get it wet, it will, or put mineral oil on it, it will probably go away, but won't go away permanently because it's like cement. It's in that crack forever. Or maybe, you know, the oil might help it, but it's staying there. All right, we got this pretty, I think that's an amethyst. It looks really nice, but it is cracked up, or fractured, more bruised, I guess is what they call it, bruised. But it's quite shiny, yeah. This one's one of my favorites. I think this one is one of the desert jaspers. And see that hole there? If it would have tumbled in stage 1 longer, that would have probably went away. But then the rock would have got a lot smaller. So the patterns are pretty cool in that one. So I decided to let it stay, and it turned out really nice. Alright, thanks for sticking with me, guys. I know this is a long one, but this is a really good one here on Rock Adventures. It's very important. This is what I'm here for. Alright, look at this pretty jasper. This is a desert jasper, and man, that turned out so nice. Nice and shiny. Alright, we got a red jasper here. Really pretty. Nice and smooth and shiny. Pretty color, red and black together. Yes. We got here this. Oh, this is one of those. Gee, I forgot now. Prairie agate. It's a type of agate. I forgot what kind, but look at the patterns, and it's shiny. Very cool. Alright, let's do a couple at a time. Take a handful. Okay, so this one was bruised and should have been rolled with softer rocks like this one. And this also has grit stuck in its crack there, so it's a lesson learned, but it's got a cool color. And these guys are nice and shiny. Let's see. This one's very cool. This amethyst. I think this, yeah. Amethyst. Nice and shiny. Really pretty. Alright, moving forward, we got a tiger's eye, another tiger's eye. See, that turned out really good, you guys. I'm really happy with this batch. All these are beautifully polished rocks, and they have met their goal here on Rock Adventures, and they have succeeded in becoming beautifully polished rocks. Let's go a little quicker. If you're still here, guys, thanks so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate all of your support and all of your kind words and your cool comments, and I really appreciate you guys so much. I'm winging it. I'm not doing a voiceover today for you guys because this is a special video. Look at that crazy lace agate. Look at that. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's pretty and shiny and just beautiful. Yes. Oh, that one looks cool. Look at that. That is one of the desert jaspers. Yes. That turned out really nice. I think I mislabeled that one just now, but moving on. Look at that one. That one's cool. Bruised up a bit, amethyst, but I'm rolling some amethyst currently, and some will go into the tumble vibe soon because they aren't as aggressive in the tumble vibe as they are in the rotary tumbler. Look at this one. Oh, this one turned out nice. Look at that pretty crazy lace agate. Look at that, you guys. Look at that. Thumbs up for that one. Come on. Oh, okay, we got a little bit of grit there, so, and a spot that probably could have tumbled longer in stage 1, but that's okay. Lesson learned. Pretty agate though. Look at that. Alright, look at the rest of these guys. So we got nice and shiny, pretty, smooth surfaces. And this is the last of these guys. Oh, and I did have a couple of casualties. Let me show you. Let's see. These and these. These two go together. They broke some in one of the journeys. Let me, oh, I'm off camera. No, there. And then we got this tiger's eye that broke. So I'll throw that in another stage 1 journey barrel adventure. So thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this long video and looking at my beautifully polished rocks here on Rock Adventures. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much again. Take care.